Yajñas karma-sandhānāṁ sādhūnāṁ gṛhamedhinām kṛtavān durmarṣaṁ vipriyaṁ marṣitam. Although I live in a household life with my wife and children, I honestly follow the Vedic injunctions by engaging in fruitive activities to enjoy life without sinful reactions. I perform all kinds of yajñas, including the deva-yajña, ṛṣi-yajña, pitṛ-yajña and nṛ-yajña. Because these yajñas are called vratas, vows, I am known as gṛhavrata. Unfortunately, you have given me great displeasure by misguiding my sons for no reason to the path of renunciation. This can be tolerated once. So you understand this? Why Daksha so proud? That is the reason that Narad Muni was very angry at Vedavyasa. Jugupsitam. Quite similar. Vedavyasa gave in the Vedic literature different standards of practices. Starting from the lowest standard where people offer bali. Tamasic people. In the Vedas, there are instruction for all kind of people. There are instruction for tamasic people, for rasic people, for sattvic people. The 18 Puranas, therefore, can be divided into 666. Okay? Puranas are all Vedic injunctions, and Vedic injunctions are always auspicious. Agreed? Certain instructions are not meant for one man food is other man poison. Not that we start bali now. No. Somebody very tamasic, that's the only way to pull him out gradually. Okay? So this is how Vedavyasa organized. But Narad Muni for Kali Yuga had an objection for this. He saw when his disciple Vedavyasa, very sad, even after writing all Vedic literature, he wanted an answer from his guru where he made mistake. He said, you should not have done that. Why? Because whatever level people are, they will think that is the greatest. Now you go to somebody who is a worshipper of a Devi-Devata and tell him worship of Vishnu is supreme, he will not accept. He will get angry at you. He will fight with you, debate with you. True? You have so many times this Shaivas fighting with Vaishnava. Oh, what is this here? Shiva is a Vaishnava Nam Yatha Shambhu is the topmost Vaishnava. Imagine how much he will pain when the Shaivas start fighting with Vaishnava. How much he will pain? What is the joke going on? He is a servant of the Lord. Like Hanuman is a servant of the Lord. Suppose one sect say Hanuman is supreme and I say Rama is supreme. What is the joke? Hanuman will say these people are gone crazy. This kind of followers of Hanuman do they give pleasure to Hanuman or they insult Hanuman? Insult. He gets pain. You are comparing me to my Lord. So Shaivites may think I am giving pleasure to Lord Shiva. Nonsense. There is no politics here. He is a servant of Lord Vishnu. Agreed? ये दुनिया में तो पॉलिटिक्स होता है. आप इसको आगे लगा वो इसको आगे लगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सुप्रीम इज सुप्रीम. एकला ईश्वर कृष्ण आर सर्वभृत्य. Only Krishna is supreme. Everybody else is his servant. ठीक है? That is a clear conclusion. This they have for so many reasons. Now, so you understood when. So Vedavyasa to have told different levels in the Vedic literatures. But the problem with the people of Kali Yuga, जिस भी level में है वही supreme है. Just like I am in, say, 10th class and another person in the 11th class. So he says, please come study nicely, come to 11th class. No, यही सब कुछ है. पागल हो गया क्या? So similarly, there may be tamasic instruction given in the Vedic literature, but they are meant to if you follow them, slowly purify and bring you to higher level. But they think this is highest. Now Daksha is thinking his pravritti marga, which we have been discussing, is highest. No, sir. Nivritti marga is always highest. Pravritti esha bhutanam nivriteshu mahaphala. Really fortunate person can come to the nivritti marga. But now Daksha is calculating his pravritti marga. See, just like many people do that. When you go to people who say chant Hare Krishna, dance in Krishna consciousness, and they become very interested. And sometimes they want to become member of this movement, and the parents become very upset. I am also doing at home. I do that puja, I do that yajna. But what are you doing? You're simply enjoying the senses in the name of spiritual life. True? In the name of spiritual life, that's a traditional household life. It's called gṛhamedhinām. Matirna Krishne parato satova mitopi patyet gṛhavratānaṁ. Matirna Krishne. Prahlad Maharaj said the gṛhavratas who have taken who do vratas at home as household life. Matirna Krishna. They can't become Krishna conscious. It's not our decision. Prahlad Maharaj's decision. See, in our course of activities, what are these vratas done by grahasthas? You do some kind of sinful activity. When you are cooking, you are killing some bacteria. Okay? In all course of your maintenance of your own family, there are some sinful activities happening. Even consciously, unconsciously. Agree? You have to do. Therefore, there is called pancha-yajñas, which have to be done by every grahastha. This is pravritti marga, to keep his life free from sinful reaction. Otherwise, you see narka for all this, no? So therefore, that they are called gṛhavratas. And they have, in the purport we saw they are listed, 4 or 5 kind of vratas are listed. What are the vratas were listed? Yeah. Deva-yajña, ṛṣi-yajña, pitṛ-yajña, nṛ-yajña. And we discussed this previously. That we have all this kind of rins. Deva-yajña, bhutapna, pitṛ-yajña, na kinkaro, nayam, ṛini-charajan. We have these rins. And I have been trying to repay these debts. And I am therefore a very pious man. इससे हर घर में पूजा होती है. इस दिन जन्माष्टमी है, घर में पूजा करते हैं, पंडित जी को बुलाते हैं. देर इज शिवरात्रि को भी पूरा रात्रि को जागरण होता है. आई एम डूइंग ऑल दिस थिंग्स. दैट इज व्हाट दक्षा इज कैलकुलेटिंग. कहाँ मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. बट दक्षा डज नॉट अंडरस्टैंड ही इज इन नर्सरी and Narada is postgraduate. And it is the kindness of Narada, he has brought his children to post-graduation. If Daksha was in proper picture, then what he has to finally achieve? He has to finally achieve that the children go back to the servant kingdom of God. You should have fallen at the feet of Narada. What wonder you have done. है ना? I was step by step taking them, एक step, दो step. जो मैं पूरा life Daksha has practiced here, Daksha has not reached that level whole life. See, anyway, parents want the children to be better than themselves. If somebody is a drunkard, he will not like his son to drink. True? You have seen it? Recently I told you in America, one place in the park, all the elder people sit, smoke and drink. So one organization, just to teach them a lesson, what they did, they were not smoking children, but they started making some kind of a natak. They're smoking cigarettes, small children. So immediately people will to come, hey, don't do this. So why you are doing? So in the same way, when the purpose is known, Daksha knows, and whole his life, he is not an ordinary person, a powerful personality. Whole his life, he is not able to reach the platform of what his children, small children have reached. He should be very happy actually, if he is really sincere. But actually, his faith is only skin deep. होता ना हल्का सा. Actually, नाटक चल रहा है. Therefore, he is getting very angry. His focus is to live comfortably in this world. His focus is not spiritual advancement. He is using spiritual life for his material comforts. है ना? होता है ना? भगवान को गए, भगवान मेरा सब भला, सब शुभ कर दो, मैं मजे से दुनिया में रहूं. His focus is that. And Narad Muni's focus is spiritual happiness. So there is total contradiction between their, even though seemingly they look similar. A devotee prays to the Lord, my Lord, please give me protection. I want to be totally absorbed in your service. A karmi comes, he also prays, my Lord, make my life comfortable. Now, externally, both are praying. You don't know what's the difference. Is there any difference? So the Daksha is saying, what I am not doing. I also prayed to Vishnu. I even got darshan of Vishnu. You also have darshan of Vishnu. He cannot see the difference. Difference is Narada asks, my Lord, I want shelter at your lotus feet. I want to glorify you continuously. And Daksha asks, my Lord, give me nice sex life. So there is a wide gulf of difference. So Daksha cannot understand, and that is the only realization Daksha has. The greatest happiness is sex life. Therefore, as a charitable father, he wants the children to also have that. बोलते हैं ना, settle हो गया मेरा बेटा. Settle मतलब comfort. He can also now enjoy like me nice sex life. That's all. In the comforts. So that's all Daksha can imagine. Nothing else. देखो जो चीज़ आपको सबसे अच्छी लगती है वही अपने दोस्त को देना चाहते हैं. जो मालूम ही नहीं है क्या दोगे, है ना? So Daksha ko, he only thing Daksha knows to live, do some puja, patha, and nicely enjoy the senses according to rules of dharma. That's all Daksha knows. He doesn't know a pleasure higher than that. Now, Daksha is not like Hiranyakashipu, but Hiranyakashipu also, when he was about to kill his son Prahlad Maharaj, he said, most unfortunate Prahlad. Oh, most unfortunate Prahlad, he says. And Prabhupada writes in the purport, why is he saying Prahlad Maharaj is most unfortunate? Because he is calculating this person is the son of the richest man in the universe. He could have enjoyed like anything. And now he's going to die. Oh, most unfortunate Prahlad. In his own, because you can, Atmavat Manate Jagat, you see the word according to your system. So saying he could have enjoyed like anything. So unfortunate this son. Simply kya Hare Krishna kara, pagal ho gaya. He could have enjoyed. Now look at Daksha Shapa. What kind of Shapa it is? Foolish. Daksha says, oh Narada, let you not stay in one place. You travel all around the world, you will not get a place to stay. Because that's all the Grahastha is meditating on the life. I have a nice house to stay. A brahmachari sannyasi need not have interest in that only. I can lie down here, I lie down there. What is there in it? You understand this point? That's the difference. Pumsastiya mithuni bhav metat tayor mitho hridaya granti ahu atha griya shesra sutabta vittai janasya moham aham mameti. Pumsastiya mithuni bhav metat, man and woman come together. What happens? Tayor mitho hridayam ganti ahu. मिलने के बाद मैं तुम्हारा तुम मेरी, ऐसा दिल फंस जाता है. कह रहे प्रीवियसली 5 मिनट पहले एक दूसरे को जानते भी नहीं, उसके बाद ऐसे फंस जाते हैं. देन हृदय ग्रंथि, ग्रंथि मीन्स a rope tight, just like you are standing on a big tower. There are 10,000 women there, and many may be more beautiful than your wife. Why you are looking for your wife? But tied, not as tied. तयोर में तो हृदय में ग्रंथि आहु अतः गृह क्षेत्र. उसके बाद क्या चाहिए? अब घर चाहिए. पहले घर चाहिए. You cannot stay. अतः गृह, like somebody called up yesterday, we are at this place, can we come to your place over one? I said, is he a bachelor or family? Family. How can I help? कहले तो family को तो घर चाहिए. अकेला कोई आदमी आ रहा हो, ठीक है, we can give a place to stay. अतः गृह. Then क्षेत्र, just like so many of you bachelors are staying one place. Family क्या करोगे? You need different houses. The first thing, you need a house now. Then क्षेत्र. क्षेत्र means now you need, पहले क्या होता था कि livelihood was very intelligent. क्षेत्र. You grow your food and eat. All economic problem is over. Today, we have dragged all the people from the villages and they have to live in the tubes in Bombay. And slum in Bombay. We drag them. In fortune, we show them and drag them from a peaceful life. This is advancement of civilization. Actually very dangerous, because whole society, advancement means 80% people when India became independent were in agriculture. Now only 40% are in agriculture. Villages now only old people live and widows live. That's all. That's the situation. Nobody wants to do agriculture. तो खाओगे कैसे? Look at the brain people have. They don't even have common sense, and they call themselves advanced civilization. Common sense चाहिए ना. खाना कहाँ से आएगा भाई? फैक्ट्री में खाना बनता है क्या? You have to grow fruit and land. So anyway, come kshetra, adha griyesha, suta. Then you will have children. Brahmachari, no children, but grahastha, now children. Apta, friends. Proper jokes, why you need friends? Because friends have to, not friends you need. Friends have to come to your house and say, oh, everything is very nice in this house. And you feel very nice. That's why you need friends, to utilize you. Ata griya kshetra, suta, apta, and vittai. Money, now sweeter than honey. Otherwise, how the house will run? So imagine how we get trapped. So Grahastha is trapped in that way, Daksha. But if he is in a Daiva Varnashrama, The Grahastha also knows my prime mission is spiritual life. Therefore, Prabhupada time, it was so nicely, Gurukuls were set up. The moment they used to have children, 5 years they used to send to the Gurukul over. They are busy in their service. That is separate issue. But today it is not like that. There is a school, the child get admitted to school, every day, 8:45, father will, his whole day activity is that only. Dropping the child to school, bringing the child from school, uska din mein, you see the diary, that is the main point. Pura jindagi that goes for that. Janasya moham aham mameti. But this kind of life, if we can fully tie it to the two biggest illusion, what are the biggest illusion? Aham and mameti. Aham means, I am the enjoyer and this is mine. This is my child. This is my house. Finished. Where is Krishna? Nowhere Krishna is there. That is Daksha. And Narad Muni is on different platform. Actually, Narada has done a great favor to Daksha. When Narasimhadeva asked, after killing Hiranyakashipu, he asked Prahlad Maharaj, can I give you a benediction? Prahlad Maharaj said, please don't ask me like this. Because I am running, in my blood, demon's blood is running. I am in a demonic family. I may get enticed. I am your servant. I have not done any favor by serving you. It's my duty to serve you. And later, when he offers prayers, he then recollects, my Lord, you asked me for a favor. I have one favor to ask you. Can you forgive my father? He was so demonic towards you. He was very envious of Lord Vishnu. Always spoke very like a poison against Lord Vishnu. So Narasimhadeva said, your father, 23 generations are delivered. Like that. Correct? 21 or 23 generations are delivered. So Prabhupada says, yes, actually the greatest favor to Daksha, Narada did. He made his sons into great devotees. How many? 11,000. Daksha ka the delivery guarantee ho gaya. You should be very happy actually. You should be very happy. He doesn't know what is the goal of his life. He doesn't know what is the goal of his children's life. This is called niyamagraha. We discussed that. There are 6 things which destroy bhakti. What are the 6 things? Atyahara prayasasya niyamagraha. Janasangasya lolamsam shraddhi bhakti vinashyati. So atyahara prayasa prajalpa niyamagraha. Come to niyamagraha. Niyamagraha has 2 meanings. Niyama agraha. Very eager to follow rules and regulation without knowing the essence. That is Daksha. He is saying, I am doing this homa, Nri homa, Rishi homa, this homa. For what purpose, sir? For what purpose he is doing? There was a similar instance happened of Niyamagraha when Romaharshana Suta, the father of Suta Goswami, was giving Bhagavata class. What we are doing in Bhagavatam, we are glorifying Krishna and Balaram. Balaram is not different from Krishna, it's the same personality. Different mood, that's all. Advaita, Achyutam, Anadi, Anantarupam, Lord at different forms, but don't make this Devata forms. Half knowledge a dangerous thing. When all the different forms of the Lord we talk about, Krishna, Vishnu, Narayana, Balaram, Parashuram, Rama, it is only one. It is not two. But different moods. God cannot be two, God is one. So Advaitam, there is Advaita between different forms of Vishnu. But people, these fools of today, they consider Jiva also as Vishnu and they extend Advaita there. You cannot do that. You cannot do. That's a great offense. It's a very, very great offense. Yastu Narayana Devam Brahma Rudradi Devata Samatvena Vishreta Sapashandi Bhave Dhruvam. Certainly do a great offense when you compare even Devatas like Brahma and Shiva to Lord Vishnu. Brahma and Shiva are the top Devatas. If you compare them to Lord Vishnu, Pashandi, the very strong word. You are a great offender. Great offender. But people, such fools of Kali Yuga, are doing Advaita between Jivas and Vishnu, weaving Shiva Tattva and Vishnu. It cannot be compared. Vishnu is Vishnu. In fact, Prabhupada says, whole Vedic culture has collapsed because he has compared Jivas to Vishnu. Nasht ho gaya sab, kuch nahi bacha. Why? Because then there is no spiritual pleasure remaining. When you focus on Vishnu or Krishna, when offering devotion service, itna adhyatmik anand aata hai, itna maja aata hai. अब उनको तुम सबके साथ मिला दो, खत्म, फिर क्या बचा? ऐसा तो बोलते हैं मैं इसका भक्त हूँ, मैं उसका भक्त हूँ, मैं इसका पूजा करता हूँ, ऑल नाटक. भक्ति इज ओनली फॉर विष्णु. Why? It can be done without any personal interest. Daksha is not aware of this. He is not aware of this transcendental phenomena only. When you are offering service to Krishna, many people think we are getting something, because they do not know there is something called spiritual profit. Daksha is calculating. Actually, Daksha cannot understand why Narada did it only. Because क्या मिला उसको? Daksha prayed to Vishnu, he got facility to enjoy sex. कुछ मिला उसके हिसाब से. He is materialistic. And Narada has now delivered his children, made them great saints. उसको समझ नहीं आएगा क्या मिला उसको. Because they do not know there is some transcendental pleasure in bringing people at the lotus feet of Krishna. People don't understand इसको क्या फायदा है. They keep calculating. They can never. It's another equation. It's another platform. So देवी देवता बोलते हैं ना, इसका भक्त है, इसका भक्त है, सब मजाक. It's a lie. The person is cheating. Bhakti is only for Vishnu. There is no other bhakti possible. You understand? Because the devotion, any other devotion, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, no, I am not proposing. Karma-sandhānāṁ yajante anna devataha. Krishna says, if you worship any other devata, your mind is stolen by material desires. But worship of Vishnu is possible without any material desire. Why? It gives you spiritual pleasure. It gives you adhyatmic ananda. Person can do for that. But when you worship Devi Devatas, it is not possible. So Daksha is on that platform, materialistic platform, even though he is going to Lord service of Lord Vishnu. And Narada's platform is different. So kuch samajh nahi aa raha. So he is cursing Narada. What is the curse he is giving to Narada? You can't stay. Because उसके हिसाब से ये तो सब खत्म हो गया उसका. उसको यही है, ग्रहावर्ता है वो तो. अच्छे से घर में कुशन में सोफे में बैठेंगे, लेटेंगे, उसके लिए जिंदगी सफल हो गई. और नारदा को इससे क्या करना है? There is nothing to do for Narada with this. Similar thing, Hiranyakashipu also said, Prahlad Maharaj, oh most unfortunate one. Why? You could have enjoyed life so nicely. And what you do? Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu time it happened was. In the beginning when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started Nama Sankirtana, he was not allowing non-devotees to enter in the beginning. Okay? That was done in Shiva's Agan. They used to lock the door. And what dance? They used to fly practically. They used to have 72 hours Kirtan. And dancing, they used to go in ecstasy. We are just not even getting the smell of it. The Lord is enjoying unlimited pleasure in Krishna consciousness. So what happened? One person, one Brahmana wanted to see this. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not allow. So finally, all drama, that's a big story. He came to curse Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He broke his thread. Brahmanas do that. They break their thread and they give shrapa. He gave shrapa. You will not have any material enjoyment. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, thanks. Shukriya. Tumhara indriya bhog nast ho jaye. The same way Daksha is also thinking he has given him pain. Narad Muni has given pain because his sons has given them sannyas. So वो सोच रहा मैं भी इसको दर्द दूंगा, लेकिन उसका दिमाग उतना ही है मेटेरियलिस्टिक. क्या दर्द दूंगा? एक जगह घर नहीं मिलेगा तुम्हें. नारद मुनि से नहीं चाहिए. शुक्रिया, नहीं चाहिए. ही इज ऑलवेज ट्रैवलिंग. श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्रीमद् भागवतम की.